Real shit.
Me and Calvin couldn't stand each other. I'm talking about. He used to just like you see each other the tension. We wanted to blend so bad, like you hear me?
Dog. Funny shit, right? Back then, Calvin rap name was Lil Woody. Funny as shit.
Lil Walden.
This Spanish looking, Dominican looking motherfucker, this man name was Lil Woody. That was his rap name. But he was cold. So, we went to school with a lot of old Harvey and Scottsdale dudes, right? So they had their little rappers or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, give that bitch Calvin credit. That nigga used to battle anybody who wanted to battle. And he could rap too. But yeah, man, I ran with Calvin. And Solomon actually was my best friend in middle school. We still close to this day. I still fuck with him. Shout out Solomon. Shout out Pluto. You hear me? He know what's up. But that was one of my best friends in that school, dog. I fuck with dude for real, for real.
I can't take you seriously, bro.
Hey, y'all want me to take the mask off?
I mean, I can't take you.
I'ma
So you
take the
can do what
mask
you
off.
want to
I'ma
do.
take
I
the
just
mask
can't
off.
take you seriously,
I'ma take
bro.
the mask
I'm
off.
trying not to look at you because
I'ma
I
hit
can't
the
take you
drink.
seriously, bro.
I want to drink.
I appreciate it, bro.
You hear me?
You fucking me up right now.
But yeah.
What I want to know is when did you actually start rapping?
Fuck. I started rapping like taking it serious.
Yeah, when did you start taking it serious?
Probably like year or two ago. Like you hear me? Probably about a year ago. I was always around niggas who could really rap. You know what I'm saying? I never really tried. I played around with it, but I was just always around niggas who could really spit, like real rappers, like you know,
If you don't mind, name a couple of them.
Reap Howard,
Shout
Hella
out
Bands
Reap.
L's, Finesse, Hardhead Honcho,
Shout out.
Young Yulo, niggas like them, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them boys really spit, like you know what I'm saying? So I just sit in studio sessions, and I was a big fan of all of them, like you know what I'm saying? I'm still a big fan, like you know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm doing something, I go to them, like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send them my shit, I'm gonna ask them for advice, and I really value their opinion on this shit, like you know what I'm saying? But one day, who really made me, and it's crazy, who really made me just be like, fuck it, like you know what I'm saying? I'm about to really do this shit and start dropping with the nigga Pookie, you hear me? Pookie G,
Pookie G.
Out of Harvey, like
Yeah.
I'm in the
I know what you're
studio, I'm
talking about.
playing around, and he come in that bitch, he hear me recording, and he like, you know, you not bad, like type shit, like you know what I'm saying? This is my first time really recording, so I'm nervous. I'm in that bitch hot sweating, you hear me in that bitch? And he like, look bro, just drop. Like either they gonna like it, they ain't gonna fucking like it, you hear me? Like either way, drop. So I ended up recording this song from Turkey Season, like on the Turkey Season beat, like
Yeah.
Little Dirk and shit. And I sent it to my partner Els, Hella Man Els.
I remember when you dropped that song.
I sent it to Hella Man Els, and he sent it back to me laughing. He was like, "Bro, it's not shit." Like you know what I'm saying? He said, "Matter of fact, that bitch nice." He's like, "Drop it." I'm like, I don't really know about it. Like he like,
Yeah.
man, he like, stop being a bitch. Like you hear me? Drop it.
Real shit.
I dropped it, and the reaction I got from people was crazy because I hate it. Like I really hate that song. Like you hear me? Like
You don't like
I
it?
hate it. Like you hear me with a passion. But it seemed like when people hear that, when they like, like you know what I'm saying?
See, I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of Hella Bands L, dog, that song y'all dropped, you was saying some shit in that bitch, son. I ain't gonna even front, son. I fuck with that one, son. That's my personal favorite. When I heard your first song you dropped, I was like, oh shit, that bitch Dre rapping. But see, when I heard the one you did with Hella Bands L's, I'm like, alright, I'll fuck with that. On that Detroit style beat, you ran that bitch. And then another thing I liked, like the same people you was naming, a few of the same people you was naming, they was in that video.
Yep.
So you really like valued them, looked up to them, and inspires you to rap, and they came out and supported you in turn. Sometimes that don't happen.
And you know what's crazy? The song me and Els did, it wasn't supposed to be me and Els. I was just in the studio one day, and I get on that bitch. I wrote my shit,
Yeah.
and I'm spitting. That bitch Els like, man, hold up, you hear me? And then he was like, I gotta get on this shit.
Son.
And then he got on that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And he did his ditty, like, you hear me? He did his big one.
Son, you was saying so much relatable shit. It's like it was fire because it seemed like you wasn't even trying. But it was dope though. It was relatable. Your timing was right. I'm like, dog, like to say you just start rapping, your timing on your punchlines and the way you was riding the beat, that shit was perfect, son. I fuck with that. And that's why that's the one I posted today. I fuck with that one for sure, for sure.
So I got a question for you. Do you usually find that often? Like you making a song that you don't like that other people fuck with? Like how is that when it comes to your music making process?
I didn't think the song Hella Wolves, that's a song with me and Els.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was as hard as other people thought. But maybe it's I'm hard on myself. That's
yeah.
That gotta be
even with I used to box and fight and shit. Even with that, I'm hard on myself with everything I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I thought his verse was hard. I thought his verse was fire.
His verse was hard.
Yeah,
but your verse, and it ain't just because I know you more on a personal level. It's I really like your verse.
Yeah.
Like,
but I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot from other artists that say, "Yeah, I ain't even want to put that bitch out," and that's the one that blew up.
Yep.
So that's why I even asked that. Like, whenever you making a song, like, is it usually the ones that you don't like is the ones that everybody else fuck with, or was it just that specific song?
No, for the most part, like, I got a lot of stuff I didn't release that I send it out. Like I said, I value, and it be the ones I really don't too much care for that people.
Yeah.
You know.
Now most artists say that.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I do this shit for me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I want to make it, it's really,
Yeah.
You know, in my personal opinion, I feel like your personality helped you out a lot.
Right.
Cause it's like you the type of person like niggas just want to fuck with you. Cause you ain't no dick rider or nothing, but you stay to yourself. But at the same time, when you are out, you somebody some people gravitate to. So I think that'll help your rap career a whole lot because you the type of person that people was waiting on to have something. You could have sold hats, you could have sold shirts, whatever it was you done. And speaking of that, like you was doing a personal training and thing. Like, how's that working out? Are you still trying to get back into that or what?
No, I still box and stuff. I don't really train too much people. I still box. There's just a lot of shit going on to why I wasn't able to really focus and do it like, cause they got niggas in that bitch every day from sun up to sundown getting it on. It's one thing to be good, but in boxing you gotta be great. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in that work. You can be as talented as you wanna be. You hear me? But if you ain't fucking putting that time in, and that's what I don't feel like Wu right here. You know what I'm saying? One of the best boxers I ever met. You know what I'm saying? Hit hard as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. You don't put that time in that shit. You get in that bitch, nigga, do you something for real. That's serious shit.
For real.
Well, how was that like being a boxer? Like, can you describe your first win? Can you describe your first loss as a boxer?
My first
if
loss?
if you even had one.
My first loss, I lost by disqualification. I'm beating the fuck out the dude, like whooping his ass, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was so excited and I'm going so hard, I started clinching. You know what I'm saying? I'm in last round, gas. They got like 10 seconds in that bitch. And I clinched them too long. They disqualified me. The crowd was pissed off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was beating the fuck out of them the whole thing.
Yeah.
But dude ended up being like 2 or 3 times Golden Glove. I don't know what he had now. You like Golden Glove champion, all type of shit. Dude was nice, like, you know what I'm saying? In my first win, I remember it was in Chalmette. They had fights in Chalmette. And I mean, I kind of just obliterated dude, like, you know what I'm saying? But I remember what I did to lose that first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You remain focused.
Yeah. That focus shit, like, you know, staying calm, not getting ahead of myself.
So who, like, you still into boxing, of course. I know you are. That's a passion of yours. So as far as who's in the game right now, I don't want to go into the Sugar Rays and the Muhammad Ali's and all that. Who's your top 5 boxing in the game right now?
Like, as far
the youngins.
Javante.
Of course.
Crawford. We got Regis.
Yeah. Shout out to Regis City.
Regis. This is not no particular order.
Yeah,
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? As far as like Bruce Trent, and I felt like he was supposed to be the man. He's still one of my favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Um,
You got one more.
One more, they got a dude down here, dog, in New Orleans. He pro. He ain't get up there yet, like, you hear me? But his name's Silky.
Yeah.
I remember that name, you hear me? Silky, Sean Henfield, you hear me?
If y'all hear about him, just know Wolfface Dre said it first.
Dude,
So how you feel about? I'm gonna throw about 3 names out there. That how you feel about Shakur Stevenson? How you feel about what's the young boy name who about to fight Javante? Ryan Garcia. Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, and Boots. I think Boots out of Philly. How you feel about those 3?
Boots nice, like, you hear me? Boots got a lot of potential. I seen about 2-3 fights. I don't know too much about him, but Boots nice. Shakur Stevenson, he one of them.
Yeah.
He one of them. I like he don't do too much talking, like, you know, like the rest of them niggas. He ain't on the internet, you know, really.
He's just ready to get it on.
He ready to get it on. Ryan Garcia he nice. Dude fire, but I don't think he ready for that Javante.
I don't think he
Facts.
ready either. I think offensively, he a dog. I don't think he prepared to take them licks Javante be throwing, because people act like Javante be fighting chumps or something. Dude be fighting people worth fighting.
Fuck no. That crazy ass knockout, you hear me? Where you had the dude neck on the roof. No, that dude was hard. I forgot dude's name.
yeah.
Man, dude was really cool, man.
Yeah.
But
To
niggas-
me, Rolly could fight. He just beat the fuck out Rolly.
That bitch, Rolly was way more talk than, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I know some regular niggas who will punish Rolly. I ain't gonna even lie. you
Yeah.
hear me? I wasn't really too much of a fan of Rolly, like, you know what I'm saying? He funny as a motherfucker, though. I know that.
Yeah.
He sold that fight.
He sold that bitch. He sold that bitch.
Definitely. Nah, I watched that fight. That shit was crazy. My favorite fighter actually is Regis. But who in the boxing game do you feel like most resembles your style of boxing, if you can even choose one?
None, you know what I'm saying? I started, my first ever combat sport was Taekwondo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
Oh, shit.
Then when I was like 16, I was ranked number 4 in North America in kickboxing. So from that, I transitioned to regular boxing. If you know anything about combat sports, them bitches all different.
Yeah.
It's
The
all
workout
Yeah.
different, the
workout
training
Yeah.
the
different.
type of punches, everything different. You hear me? So like, my style is kind of unorthodox. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of defensive, a lot of slips. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you do what I want you to do. You hear me?
Yeah.
While I'm in that bitch, I might not throw as many punches as you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The ones I throw, my bitch is gonna be my jab. You can't stop my jab.
Yeah.
You just can't. If I throw that bitch, it's coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? And once I get you where I want you to, a lot of dirty fighting in that bitch. I fight dirty as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
Fucking right.
I fight. It's called dirty boxing, but it's legal. Everything
legal.
I doing is gonna
Right.
count. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Boxers just don't like it. Put it like
In
that.
fact, I'm gonna aggravate the fuck out you.
Now, as a rapper, is there anybody that you would want to work with in the city or even outside the city? Who is it? No.
Anybody who wanna work with me?
Facts.
That's see,
I love it.
not enough people answer like that. And see, that's why I fuck with you, Dre. I hit Dre up. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I hit Dre up. I'm like, Dre, bro, you interested in coming fuck with the podcast? Man, Dre answered me instantly. Yes, so interested. Coming. That's love, man. You know, networking. You know, that's love. Like, and a lot of rappers, I feel like they got this fake ego that they think helped them. It really hurt them. It really hurt them. Cause it's all about networking. They don't call it social network for no reason. It's all about networking, right? And that brings me to my next point. As far as networking, like, dog, like, as far as Twitter goes, and you know, you starting to catch fire with this rap shit. I feel like Twitter is one of your biggest advantages, because it's like you tweet the simplest shit, but it be relatable. Retweets like a motherfucker. It's like I ain't gonna lie, like you been like one of them dudes in the city as far as that Twitter world go. Like, even when people hopped off Twitter, You still was on that bitch. You still was popping on that bitch. And I feel like you definitely need to use that to your advantage.
I like to play a lot, you know. I'm a big juice, like, you know what I'm saying? And Twitter, like, talking to yourself.
Yeah.
I talk to my fucking self. You know, when I'm by myself, I fucking talk to myself. I think out loud. You know, so it come natural. I just type. Think of some crazy shit, I just put it down. You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
ask you something. So, you know, have you ever been like in a shitty ass mood, a depressed ass mood when you was on Twitter saying some of them things and the feedback made you like, you know, shake back a little bit? You ever had moments like that?
Man, my partners, if you look on this live right now, they got niggas in there talking mad shit about. That's my partners, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
These dudes,
These
these dudes don't let me live. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that
I get
sound
on
like
there
me.
and I be depressed. I see some depressing shit. Your bitch ass up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're really like, they probably got people that's like, y'all probably think, damn, niggas really don't like, nah, that's really my friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get on up, say something like,
I could relate.
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
These niggas don't let me live, but they
But
put a
that-
smile.
that
that's
same
how we
shit
do
keep
it,
you
know what
going,
I'm
you
saying?
hear me?
Put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Like, you hear me? All them niggas in that door, that's
Hey,
my partners. Like,
that's
you know?
love.
And that's really.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for being on this bitch. Real shit.
Nah, man.
No.
So they in a group message right now, like, you hear me?
See, how you think of some of them names, bro? You be thinking of some names on that bitch. You be having all type of names on that bitch. You hear me?
Like, what you mean?
You know what I mean?
Oh,
bitch.
like,
Name a couple. You know better than me.
I be on that bitch. It just like, I might hear a song, you hear me? We might be Joes and a nigga might say something. My best friend a fucking comedian. He called me all kinds of shit. Sleepy, like, you hear me?
Yeah.
He know one of the known comedians in the city.
Shout
Man,
out.
every day I'm being called some crazy shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I use it to my advantage. Like I said, I'm a big jokes, like, you know, I
Yeah.
like to play, like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like people take that the wrong way, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to play with who I like to play with too, like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? I'm gonna play with my partners all day, you hear me?
But
ain't
I don't know you like
yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't get it fucked
Like-
up. I ain't no joke. I'm joking. I ain't no
Right,
joke.
that's what it is, you hear me?
You feel me?
And for a while, you know, I felt like I had to chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I don't want people to ever take that the wrong way. Cause shit, you know, shit could really go up, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't even me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like to play and I like to do all that shit. You know.
Bro, I'm gonna throw you a curveball, dog. You know, for years, years, I ain't never seen you and this nigga Shane head. Dog, y'all niggas got the most hats in the world, son. I never seen y'all boys heads for years.
When I tell you my lining to the fucking flow, like, here, I'm talking about that. I'm 18 years old. George Jefferson out in this bitch, like, you hear me?
And I would've
had
never
to-
knew.
So I had to ball that bitch early. I'm talking about super early, like, soon as I left high school, all off, like,
Yeah.
shit. I wasn't even about to play with that bitch. My hat getting crazy.
Son, the only time I seen your head, I seen like a boxing match. I'm like, man, look, that nigga got a bald head. But I'm thinking it's on some boxing shit, you know. Help the punch and slip off, the Vaseline on that bitch.
I'm so fucked up with it. I be hitting a hoe, like, you hear me, with my hat on.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you got a hat on? Bitch, I ain't got no haircut. It's crazy. You hear me? Boy, it's crazy under here. Like, you hear me? Boy, I let y'all.
Yeah.
Boy, you see what's under this? Like, you hear me? You gonna dry up fast as a motherfucker. Like, but see, when I got that fresh body,
Oh, yeah. It's up.
oh, man.
It's up.
Shit serious, you hear me?
Speaking of that, dog. First of all, I want to ask: Are you currently exclusively talking to somebody?
Come on, man.
All right.
Who's your top 5 rappers in the game right now?
Right now,
Right now. We gonna go all time next, but right
We
now.
don't want to go all time right now. We want to go
We
in
gonna
the
go
game. Like they
right now.
dropped us at least one song this year
I like
in the game.
ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really into that lyrical shit. Like, I mean,
Respect.
as you could tell from my music, I like niggas who want to talk shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to get hyped up. Like, you know, I like nigga to amp me. So fuck Kodak. That is number one.
I fuck with that.
Yak, you hear me?
I fuck with that.
I like Nardo, you hear me?
Fuck with Nardo.
Nardo out his mind, like, you hear me? Gotta get a props to Young Boy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young Boy, him. He's not too.
Too
Dirk,
long?
I've been a Dirk fan, like,
Dirk?
since first signed to the streets and shit. Baby, come on, man.
Hey, but look, I know a lot of people watching. They probably fuck with everything you said but Nardo, right? But let me say this. I be in Florida. Dog, I was in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you can't bend a corner without hearing that boy.
Man, look.
He got Florida on fire.
Shit.
Kodak, of course, but like up north Florida, man, Jacksonville area, man, Nardo got that bitch on lock.
Man, listen. A lot of people feel like, oh, he got the same flow, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, his voice kind of just, that nigga be talking some shit. Like, you remember, you listen to what homie said, man, he be talking that shit. Like, you hear me?
He just
on a cool, he gonna amp you up. You hear me? That's what I like. I like nigga, you know.
he got a lazy flow, but it's like it's enticing at the same time. It's like I fuck with Nardo. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Nardo. Yeah,
Facts.
he like a Florida version of it. You know, something like in that lane. I don't want to call him another 21 because he a little different. Because his shit is more robbery. You hear me? 21 shit more murder. His shit more robbery. But it's in that lane. I put it in that lane.
Man, like somebody just lit like some bark in here. Mid. I don't know what it was.
Y'all can't see that. That's off camera.
It was bark or something. It's probably like sage. It smells like sage. Probably sage. Probably CBD.
But look, this the question I was gonna ask. You hear me? With this personal training shit, dog. Was any women trying to get a discount? If you feel what I'm saying, they were trying to get a discount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fucking right.
And how did you use that to your advantage? Without
Look,
saying too much if you don't
listen,
mind. You hear
listen.
me?
Pussy can't feed my children. Like,
Facts.
you hear me? Pussy can't feed my children. My baby mama is on my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shorty out of mine. Like, you hear me? I wasn't even trying to fuck with that like that. Like,
Bitch,
you know
pay
what I'm saying?
me.
Pay me. I need my bread. Like, you hear me?
Facts.
Another reason I really stopped fucking with the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, like people, like they want to do shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
The partners want a discount. The girl who think you like her want a discount. The girl you used to fuck with want a discount. But goddamn, who left to pay me full price? Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And I could easily see that happening because, you know, I know a couple people who fuck with that, but I also know a couple people like, all right, bitch, you think I'm about to be training you for free? Okay, watch when I fuck you. Watch when I fuck you. Bitch, I ain't gonna train you ever again. Now who won? Now who got a discount? Bitch, I done fucked you. I done ran a few laps with you, made you do some sit-ups and push-ups, and I done fucking you think you got the discount. All right, yeah, think that.
Right.
I know some niggas who running like that.
Nah, for real.
Like, for real.
Nah, man. People want to know, just for the audience, we want to know what you're doing right now, what you got going on currently, what you got going on for the future, what you working on. Any projects?
Yeah, I plan on dropping my first like little tape and shit on my birthday, February 13th.
Facts.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to become right now I'm focused on the music and working out. You know, I'm planning on having my first pro fight next year. But I gotta really lock in, like I told you, I gotta really, really lock in. And I'm trying to balance all that with, you know, being a dad, you know what I'm saying?
Feel
Being
that.
a dad, you know, trying to maintain healthy relationships with my family, you know, my friends at home and shit. And I'm just trying to do a lot of stuff to keep the people who believe in me proud. Like, you know, I don't want them to stop believing in me, you know what I'm saying? The people who take the time to actually, listen to my music, like, you know what I'm saying? To actually watch my videos, retweet it, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really what I'm working on, like, you know, trying to become a better person. I just started seeing a psychiatrist, like, you know what I'm saying? Because mental health, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a big thing.
That's a big thing, especially for black men, like, you know what I'm saying? And shout out the real, like, the person who really pushed me to do this, like, you know, no matter what terms we on, like, you know what I'm saying, bad or good, was my baby mom or my daughter's mom, like, you know what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
She motivated me, like, you know, I don't think she know that, to get my head straight, like, you know what I'm saying. We not always seeing eye to eye and shit.
But she still want the best.
Man, and that, you know what I'm saying. So it put me, like, you know what I'm saying, get myself together, like, you know what I'm saying. Cause I suffer from depression, anxiety, fuck it with some other PTSD, all that shit, like, you know what I'm saying. So shout
Trauma.
out for real. Trauma.
Nah. I don't, before we go any further, if it's worth anything, bro, I believe in you, bro.
Right.
That's why I reached out to you to get you on this bitch,
Right.
because I see what other people might not see. I feel like you one of the next big artists out here, and everybody else ain't catch on yet. But you know, before everybody did catch on, I wanted you, hey, look, come fuck with me first, cause they don't even see it. Come holler at me. We gonna put you on this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was just something I wanted to do. And as far as like bringing you on here, you say you got your project coming up February 13th. That's what we do. Like, when we bring somebody on here, bro, we gonna support you. We gonna post your shit. It ain't just a one day thing. Like, you know, like, we promote our people who been on here, and anybody who gonna come on here, we gonna promote this shit. That's just what we do. And like, you know, we all about networking, bro. Love, networking off love. You know, it ain't no using thing. It's just that I fuck with you, you fuck with me. We gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, as an artist, you already gave your top 5 right now. We said we was gonna do top 5 all time later. Top 5 all time. Who you got?
Wayne, Kendrick, Cudi, Kanye.
Got one more.
That was quick as a bitch.
That's the niggas I grew up on. Like, you hear me? As an artist, I'm Tyler, the Creator.
Shit.
I fuck with that. Hey, before we get into Tyler, because in my mind, I already know why Tyler, but explain why Cudi. What makes Cudi unique in that top 5 list? Explain that to me.
Like, it's just the expression, the way he expressed himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came out different. He came with, like, that style. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, Cudi babies too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we talking about, we got the Wayne babies, we got the Jay-Z babies.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas is Cudi babies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he's still influencing.
Fucking right.
Still influencing. Nah, bro, I fuck with it.
Now with Tyler, I know why, but like I said, this ain't all about me. Why you pick Tyler?
Man, like, I like niggas who do their own thing. His production, people sleep on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as beats
Top
and shit like
5. Top 5 all
Bro,
day. As
all
far
time.
as artists producing, top
Man.
5.
And he do what the fuck he won't do. Like,
Yes.
you hear me? I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck what a nigga think. I never care what a nigga thought. You hear me?
Nah.
I never care what a nigga thought, bro.
right.
People will tell you I'm gonna do what the fuck I won't do. Like, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? If a nigga feel a type of way, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You said all time. Nas. Andre 3000.
I love Andre 3000.
Tyler the Creator, though.
Come on, man.
That's what I
Hey,
gotta let the people
wait,
like.
wait,
There's a lot of, they
wait,
got a lot of
wait,
motherfuckers.
Wait,
You know what I'm saying?
Tyler, that dude.
Nah, they had niggas that came on here before that said top all time, Lil Uzi Vert and shit. But I could understand Tyler, but
I can't get behind the Lil Uzi Vert
But
like I
you-
could get behind the
we
Tyler.
could get behind Tyler. But they got a
We get
lot of
behind
niggas out
Tyler.
there, bro. That's
'Cause when
I mean, that's your top 5 all
Because
time,
when
bro.
you
That's hard.
when you asked him top 5 artists or rappers,
He never said rap. He said
you
artist.
said
said
artists.
artists. And by you saying
Yeah, I said
artists,
artists.
that's what qualified Tyler for
Yeah.
sure. Tyler is top to bottom artist.
Yeah, man. Now, before we get out of here, what you want the people to know? What you want us to know? You know what I'm saying? Any shout outs?
I'm coming.
got
You
for
hear
him?
me? I'm coming. I'm gonna keep dropping. Like, you hear me? I'm him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all done heard niggas say this all the time. They him. I'm really him. Like, you hear me? all around, 10 toes down, like, you hear me? So fuck. You gonna get with it again? I'ma be here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I always keep a blinking, y'all ain't never pull my fucking card. These niggas always wolfing on the net and I ain't into that.